Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me, and in this video I'll be implementing Conway's Game of Life in libGDX. Conway's Game of Life is the definitive cell automata simulation. If you do not know what Conway's Game of Life is, I can highly recommend these 4 YouTube videos. 2 of them are by Numberphile and include interviews with John Conway himself. One is by a YouTuber by the name of Hobson, where he implements Conway's Game of Life using C++ and SFML. And the other one is a clip from the Stephen Hawkins documentary, Stephen Hawkins: The Meaning of Life, and it outlines the rules of Conway's Game of Life very concisely. The rules of Conway's Game of Life is as follows. In Conway's Game of Life, the world is made up of cells. A cell can either be alive or it can be dead. If an alive cell has 2 or less neighbours, it dies of loneliness. If a cell has more than 3 neighbours, it dies of overpopulation. And if a dead cell has exactly 3 neighbours, it comes to life due to reproduction. A while ago I tried to write an implementation of Conway's Game of Life using Java Swing, but there was a fairly serious logic error that caused the entire thing just to fail almost instantly. I'll get into what error I made a little bit later. For this implementation I'm going to be using libGDX. Okay, now let's get to programming. I represent the cells using a 2D Boolean array, then each frame I loop through the array to see if a cell is alive or dead. If it's alive, I see if it should be dead. If it shouldn't be dead, it stays alive for the next tick. And if the cell is dead, I see if it has exactly 3 neighbours. If it does, I mark it as alive. It is important that you only make changes to the simulation once the entire simulation is run. This was the issue I was having with my Java Swing implementation. If you make changes to the cells while the simulation is running, it causes it to stagnate really quickly and just completely fail. Firstly, I just wanted to get a grid of black squares to render. This was fairly simple using libGDX's shape renderer class. I iterate through the array of cells. If the cell is alive, I render a black square at the correct position. The source code for this project is available on GitHub, and I'll place a link in the description to the Git repo. Okay, thank you all so much for watching. Please do let me know what you think in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, or how about checking out that time I tried to make Dark Souls? And until next time, goodbye. The rest of this video is just gonna be a minute or 2 of the simulation in action.
Thank you.